This is NBC 15 News at 10.
Now at 10, hunting down fugitives. We learn what it takes to track down some of the most dangerous criminals. Good evening, I'm John Stofflet.
And I'm Dana Bruick. Lee is off tonight. New at 10, they spend time putting themselves in harm's way to hunt down the area's most wanted criminals. US
Marshals are on the front lines, and we go along for the ride. NBC 15's Chris Woodard reports.
April 28th, Antonio Perez steps outside his place of employment and is gunned down by rival gang members. 6 days later, U.S. Marshals take a 15-year-old suspect into custody in West Lafayette, Indiana.
The Marshal Services has the capability of getting people mobilized in that area very quickly.
It's just one example of the work these marshals are doing every day.
He's a really bad.
Often behind the scenes.
Police! Come to the front door.
But always on the front lines.
They are entering to search the apartment. They're the worst of the worst. They're the most violent, or they're sex offenders, they're gangbangers.
This day, the Badgerland Fugitive Task Force is gearing up. And thanks to a fresh lead, they have a guy who walked away from jail in their sights.
This is a guy that's been one step ahead of us. He's down in this area someplace, so hopefully today is a lucky day and we get him.
After a short drive, it's showtime.
All these basement windows are it. So it's these two around the side and the back. It's this apartment.
Should we not?
Eventually, they get inside, but don't get what they're looking for.
They were here last night, so he's close by. He's around here someplace.
In situations like this, where the marshals don't find who they're looking for, it's not a total loss. They can still get some valuable information from each one of these stops.
There's a lot of eyes and ears on the ground.
Quickly, they're off to the next stop.
Playfully, we call this hide and seek for adults.
A warrant they got last night from Waukesha says a guy wanted for possession of narcotics may have fled to Madison.
We got a warrant for his arrest. Okay. So we need you to just be quiet and show us where it's at.
This time, they get their man.
Right over here with the gray car.
It's a sense of accomplishment, yeah.
At their next stop, they sense confrontation could be coming. So Madison police are called for more manpower.
We never know what we're going to come against. Even the most nonviolent person, because they're on the run, might do something we never expect.
Once again, they get what they're looking for, and Task Force member Lester Moore takes a special interest in this suspect.
What are you banging? Nothing. Can I see your tattoos really quick? What you got across here? God forgive his child.
Moore is also a Madison police gang officer.
When we make an arrest, I'm always looking for the tattoos because I try to push the two jobs together.
In fact, much of this task force is made up of local law enforcement agents who are also deputized U.S. Marshals. ATF, Sauk County Sheriff's Department, Dane County Sheriff's Department, Department of Corrections, and Madison Police are all involved, joining the full-time marshals.
It's a combined effort by everybody, and everybody feels good at the end of the day if they're successful.
Since this task force got started in 2008, they've arrested 445 wanted fugitives, many of them on the run.
We're just not going to tolerate it. We're coming to get these people.
They're taking them off the streets one by one. In Madison, Chris Woodard.
Watch your head.
NBC 15 News.
And marshals are still looking for two other men in connection to the murder of Perez on Madison's north side. 21-year-old Ivan Mateo Licenzo and 23-year-old Billy Wenner-Say are both on the run. Prosecutors say they have reason to believe the two men may have fled to Mexico. Anyone with information that leads to their arrest could be eligible for a reward.